So today I'm going to talk about the 8 jins. And we're going to, this is for beginners who don't really do a lot of push hands maybe. But you can play with these 8 jins in a really simple way, and I made these exercises up to kind of give you a feeling for the jins so that you can like at least, you know, kind of get a feeling for them, and then to practice them as much as you can like that, and then with a partner, and then eventually you can add them into the push hands format, whichever one you're doing. Everybody's got a lot of different ones. So the first one is peng, right? Ward off. So this is the most important. Bring this foot forward. So this is a cross step. You see how I've got my legs crossed here with his? And this is common in Chen style, actually. So what he's going to do is push on this arm. Actually, he's going to push on this arm with that. So he's pushing with this hand on my left. And you can just drop this hand for now. And what I want you to see is as he pushes on this, I'm going to take that pressure into his body. So as he pushes, I create peng. So he's helping me understand peng. So I don't do this. So I should push again. See that? I don't move my arm away. But what I do is connect my arms to my back. See how that moves his body? So I'm expanding a little bit as he's pushing into me. See that? And you just play with that, and I let him try. Yep. So I'm going to push on that, and he's going to feel. So try to get the shoulders and hips to line up with the vector of force, which in this case is coming through here. Yeah. So you want to keep the shoulder lined up with the hip and the shoulder with the hip. Okay. So those are the alignment pieces. Yeah. Okay, that's the first one. That's peng, ward off. Second one is on. So again, he pushes on that, and I'll start a ward off, and they can kind of translate to each other. And then he realizes that's not good for him, so he takes his other hand and pushes on that. See that? And so then the on becomes that way. So basically, I take that both pressures down, right? Because this one's stronger now, I get to use my left hand. So on is kind of down. You can do on also this way, where you're just, if he pushes on this in ward off, you can use this arm, see it? That way. You can stay in ward off, but it's still on. So you see on there in ward off. Okay, let him try. So easy way is I just push on that, and he can use on there. See that? So you can convert. Yeah. See how that works? So you can use ward off to create push. See that? Okay. That's number 2. Number 3 is lieh. So again, we've got this ward off situation. He's pushing on it, and then he pushes on that. And so what I'm going to do is just bring this right hand on the other side of his body, and as he pushes with his right, let's say, yeah, I can use lieh to split his push. That all rollback does is split the push. If he pushes there, I can do the same. I can just split it that way, across the center line. But the easy way is he pushes there, and you just shift back for a rollback, by the way. So how it's different than ward off is you wave back. Okay? So easy way is if he starts ward off in the back, and I just push on that, and he splits my push. Right? So that's the way you see it a lot in the push hand scenarios, but our feet are different. I haven't moved our feet at all. So it's just a basic way for beginners to kind of get a feeling for it. The last one is G, which is press. So he pushes on that again. You're back to roll. There's ward off, so you can review each one in each. When he pushes there, I can use on, right? Or if he pushes here, I can use on. See that? So it shows you how to convert from one to the next. If he pushes again there, I can use lieh. Now, if he pushes on this one, my lieh, he tries to take it out. by trying to push it towards my body so I can't use it. Then I release it, I make it yin and make this yang. And that shows you ji. So again, roll back. He takes this, and I just make that into ji, a press. See that? Okay, the next one is shoulder. So from ward off, instead of pushing this arm, he pulls it. And that brings in my shoulder. And I can step if I need to, but you don't really need to. All you have to do is just show him the shoulder. And you can push this way with the shoulder or straight on the center line, but don't collapse the arm. You're still in ward off. It's just down. You can see on starting to come and shoulder. If he doesn't like the shoulder and puts his elbow there, then I have to use elbow. So he puts his arm on my shoulder because I'm trying to hit him with it. Doesn't work, so I use elbow. There's elbow. Right? So these, again, they progress from that. So from shoulder, you can look at split. So when he pushes, I try my shoulder. He pushes it off. So if I want, I can just split his push this way. So that's split. Okay, so shoulder and split are related. That's what we see in Dalu very clearly. And then from elbow we can use jive. So again, I try my shoulder, throw in that shoulder, it didn't work. I try to get my elbow in there, and what I do is I take this and pull it. There's jive. So those are the 8 directions, the 8 energies, and a really kind of short, simple way of not moving the feet, but just looking at what the hands are doing and looking at the energy produced by his attack, and then how to respond.